This guy's about went off the road twice. I don't know what's going on in that van, but it's not driving. So here she is on the phone, just booking it down in the right lane, passing everybody. I hope everything's okay in her life. She might be going through some real crap right now, or she just might be real crap herself. You never know. Well, I've been sick for a week. I had to go to the dentist and get fillings, and it's tax season. So pretty much everything that I hate except for moving, that happened this week. It's like, man, and Spanky got a hold of me. She is stuck on something. She needs some help. And so I'm like, do I make a Wednesday video? Or do I go help Spanky? What do you do? But it might be kind of fun. We're going to talk about doing wheel studs on a 98 Chrysler piece of town and country. On the subject of white minivans, hey guys, what you doing?
Supervising.
Hi.
So what we're trying to do is get this wheel stud to fit up in there, and it's just too long because Chrysler. So what we're going to need to do is just trim a little bit of the end of this off. I got the old one off by just murder-cating it with a screwdriver and a hammer, but I don't think that's a good option, putting the new one in, because after all, we're trying to do something to have good threads. So the idea is that this is close enough to center that it's not going to mess it up too bad, meaning that it's not clear out here. It's going to be close, and it's not a whole lot of weight. It's minuscule, but it'll make a big difference in not messing up the threads, getting this back in, and then we don't have to get that off because it's night and we're sick of this thing. Get her done. And the owner will never know any different because she's getting it for free anyway. So we've got it tipped in there. Just line this sucker up like this. Just rock it back and forth, find a happy place, and it goes in just like that. We're going to take this animal and we're going to set a lug nut with it because we're in the driveway. That's how we go. You can't see that there's a compressor off scene, so we'll just pretend that we have to use cordless. It's like one of those role-playing things that's fun to do. So I'm pulling back on the lug nut with the wrench here and get the thing to set a little bit. But the thing is that when you press this in, it goes into about here. And so you've got all of this, so that when you use the nut to draw the sucker up into the hub, it's going to have problems with this. The nut will hit that and it won't go all the way. The solution is that you take a big nut and you have a big nut here, and then the lug nut goes down into this little tape or whatever, and it sucks it into the hub, and Bob's your uncle, you're done. But the problem is we didn't have one. We were at Spanky's house and she doesn't have a good nut and bolt collection. We're gonna have to hook her up next time she's out this way. So I tried using a wrench, and guess what happens if you use a wrench? It chews up the it chews up the lug nut, you know, the tapered section of it. I thought, you know, if you were to just take a wrench and just put it here and then just run the nut into the box end wrench, it'll be fine. But the little 12-point teeth on the inside, okay, I'm just not even going to try, but these cut up the tapered section of the lug nut. See, I've got like mad lug nuts and everything here. It'd be so much easier if she just came over, but it's take apart in the driveway. So anyway, this section here got all chewed up. You can see how this one's chewed up? It did it like that, but worse. And you know, it's still worked. We're just fixing her sister's van pretty much for free. Why not? But anyway, there's a little bit of footage, and so we're going to make a video of it and show you how to pull a lug nut in when it's crazy hard access and you can't find the right stuff, and so you just use a nut. We actually had to wind up going to the local hardware store and buying one to get the sucker to work, but it worked. Mission accomplished. Woohoo! Plus I got to try the new Metabo impact thing that I'm testing out for Real Tool Reviews. I'm going to do a write-up on that. So far, I hate the trigger pull as far as like it doesn't go when you hit the trigger. Like if you want to go burp, 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 like a air wrench or the other brands that I've used. But the thing that I like is the thing is like a gorilla on steroids. It's just really strong. It does a great job just getting it done. So if something's stuck, I mean, it's this teeny tiny little gun, but it's just like this monster gorilla. So you'll see. That's cool. So we got the absolute worst case scenario. We've messed up this nut, so it's really coarse against that. Let's see what we can do anyway. Man, this gun sucks. Wheel studs right through the hub. That delay takes some getting through, but pretty impressive. Get it. Even polish things up for us. Awesome. Where's that? Back in business. Somebody asked to see next time I go to help somebody. And I actually brought a camera this time, so these guys are off on the side of the road filling with gas. I went to help them, but they've already got the gas, so I'm just providing a little bit of go-around business. Go faster, 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 faster.